What's up, everybody? My name is Coach Zach.
And I'm Coach DC.
Today we're going to be giving you the May exercise tip of the month. All right, so right now we and Coach DC are going to be talking about the first upper body strength movement we do with all of our athletes, which is what, Coach DC?
It's going to be the push-up. So to start off, I'm going to have Coach Zach assume a push-up position, which is similar to the plank, as many people know it as. All right, first thing that we got to make sure that he's in a straight line from his shoulders down to his heels. His legs are straight, they're locked out. His hips are locked in, right? We're not getting any sag in the hips because that means that the lumbar spine is in a vulnerable position and the core is not engaged. So we keep this nice and high. All right, his hands are going directly underneath his shoulders and his head is a neutral position. All right, so as he goes down, we're gonna make sure that we keep his elbows relatively close to his side, about a 45-degree angle. All right, because we don't want our kids to get our elbows too high, as many people start off doing. Doesn't put the shoulder in a great position, so we want to maintain that shoulder health by keeping it at a 45-degree angle. From here, he's going to go as low as he can and then come back up, driving through the heels of his hands and repeating the process for as many as he can. Now, a lot of our kids can't do a bunch of body weight push-ups to start off, so one of the things we'll have them do is we'll use one of our super bands that we have back here, throw it onto a rack, and we'll use that for some assistance. After the push-up, we move on to the next progression.
Right. Next progression at the MUHPI is going to be the bench press. So, first thing we're going to do is teach you the proper setup. I will have Coach DC lay flat on his back on the bench with his eyes underneath the bar. From here, I will have him pull his feet closer to his hips. What this is going to do, it's going to set a solid foundation and get a little bit of an arch in his lower back so that he can transfer force from the ground all the way through his core, to his chest, to his arms, to help him push the bar up. All right. From this position, I will have him grab the bar with a thumb over position. A lot of people these days try and do what they call the suicide grip, which is go thumbless. It is called suicide grip for a reason. A lot of accidents can happen. You can easily drop the bar in your face, especially if you have no spotter. All right, so hand position is very important. You can change up the grip width depending on what you're trying to get out of the exercise. But for today's purpose, we're just going to cover the basic bench press with him. All right, so he's going to be inside the rings on the barbell. From this position, he's going to give me a 3-2-1 go call, which will allow me to pull the bar out to him. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, up, boom. So I'm going to pull it out over his chest. From here, just like the push-up, he's going to lower the bar down to mid-chest level, and his arms are going to be tucked to his side. When he is at the bottom, his forearms should be as vertical as possible. Once he is ready to push the bar up, he is going to drive his feet into the turf, which will allow the force, like I said, to come up, helping him push the weight with his hands. He will do an X amount of reps, as many as we prescribe, and when he's ready to re-rack the weight, I will go overhand and help him do so. All right, go ahead and sit up. After we are done with the bench press, typically you can do many things. The next progression would maybe be to mix up the reps and set schemes, maybe add some sort of accommodated resistance, whatever the athlete at that time is ready for. Coach DC, anything else to add?
I think we're good. Thank you, guys.